Hold on. Hey everyone. That's a whole. Okay. I'm just trying to get my phone so that I can see everyone. Hopefully see comments. Okay, guys. I need to get up myself on my other phone because sometimes I actually cannot see the comments. Oh gosh. Here we are. And we're in. Okay, and no freaking connection. Let me just put that down. Okay. I'm just going to switch accounts so that I can see. I hope you all can see me though, because this looks crazy. Is that what you can see? Please tell me that's not what you can see. Is YouTube having a problem? I'm going to turn on my data and just see if it makes a difference. I mean, my Wi-Fi. Because I can't see nothing. This looks like a mosaic. Sister, are you seeing some glitch? Let me come out of this. Okay. Because I had to turn on the Wi-Fi, right? Okay. Right, so I've just zoomed out to have a look just to see. Because YouTube's been acting up and I wanna see first. And if it's not looking any better, I'm just gonna I know, what's it focusing on? All right, turn off my I've turned off the Wi-Fi. Are we still? It's clear. Fantastico. Okay, because I think YouTube's got a problem. I think it's got a problem because I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, yeah, it's still doing that focusing crap. So this is with my Wi-Fi off. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi back on. I'm so sorry, guys. Honestly, we just want to get into the nails, man. I'll just turn on the Wi-Fi again, and we're gonna see. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on because YouTube's got a problem. I know you can't shish. I'm looking. I can't see shish. Oh, there's some shish. There's some shish. Okay. Okay. So gas much better. Yeah, because I don't normally use the Wi-Fi, but yes, Fluffy. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm bugged. I'm bugged. I don't even like that. I don't even like all of that. Yes. Okay. Because what I did was as well, I had to just zoom out a bit. All right, so I'm going to use colors from the Glam Life, and this is the limited edition box Madam Glam blessed us with for their 10th anniversary. So I did a little unicorn set from this using the colors, and they were just so gorgeous. So I did want to come back and get a chance to use these shells. Now, I thought they were just stones, to be honest, and when I was looking on Pinterest, they're called Japanese abalone shells. So, hey, facts. So I'm going to use some of that. I'm not sure if I'm going to use I don't think I'm going to use this foil glue, because it's not the gold that I want. So I'm not going to use that. However, I'm going to use one color because I'm going for glam, sophistication, but also with the Japanese spin because of the Japanese abalone shells. So, that's what we're going to do. And I am going to use some gold chrome that I've got from Amazon because I need it. So I'm going to use this color, which is cake batter. I'm just going to close this box, put it to one side. I mean, this is going to be a display set. I'm not doing, oh, the colors are beautiful. Thank you so much, Fluffy. Yeah, I love it. We have colors like this, which is just like your absolute, just everyday nude, and is definitely cake batter. Let me wipe those tips. So, Japanese abalone shells. So, when you're looking for something, and I was putting in something and it wasn't coming up in the search, and then I happened to see another post with them, and then I went into it and ta-da, Japanese abalone shells. So I guess they're not all the same. I did a live the other day using some different abalone shells, and these ones are flat, but I thought these were stones, but apparently not. So yeah, you learn something new every day. Right, I'm going to use this other nail stand because this other one's so wide I can never freaking hold it. So I hope this is not going to be one of those sets I do and I'm like, I should have done it to measure. But honestly, it's the kind of set that if I did wear it, it would be to a wedding. It would not be, my everyday, because I like color. I like it bold. And I think it's going to be bold, but you'll see when it's done. Maybe I'd have to put it on and just, I don't know, go on holiday to like Greece or somewhere, or Japan. So yeah. Okay, I'm not going to put any. Yes, it's a gorgeous color. Definitely, sister. I'm not using any base coat because, again, as I said, I'm planning on just making this a display set. So this is cake batter, and sister, it's a beautiful nude. And if you bake or you watch, cooking channels or whatever, it's what it looks like. And it's not the color of cake, and that's the funny thing, because cake batter is a different color to what it looks like when it's baked. So that's what this says. I've got a big lump of hair, like why? Now I was thinking, I didn't want to put beginner friendly because I wonder sometimes, do people think, because I remember when I used to see designs, like before I started doing nails, and this is when I was just watching, and they would say beginner friendly, and I think, how? I couldn't even fathom, like, just how do you do that kind of thing. But I would like to think this is because you cannot basically do anything wrong. Not with the art. Stuff always goes wrong anyway. So let me just hush not say anything because stuff happens. So this is cake batter, and I know I'm going to do 2 coats of this color. I see you here. I see you. And again, as I said, because I'm going for that chic sophistication, I was going to use another color, but then I was like, no, that's a whole other set. But for this one, I'm just going to use cake batter. I mean, honestly, this would be beautiful, like as a jelly. I feel like I've got a little bit under the nail. Hold on. It would be nice to use as a jelly. I think, like if you mixed some top coat in there, you'd make a beautiful jelly color. Okay. So wait, is it Wednesday today? Yes, it's Wednesday. So for us in the UK, our kids have not broken up for school yet. They'll be breaking up next week. But it's so weird because America, they're just getting ready to send their brats back to school. So soon. Because I've been seeing like the back to school posts. Okay. Just making sure, because when I use these tips, I don't know, because of the shape of them, these round tips, I just always find like the gel just always settles. Now I'm working as thin as possible, but still. Okay, so I'm gonna cure that for 30 seconds. Just need to move my practice hand because she keeps scratching me. I'm seeing your name pop up. Nails and dumbbells. Hello, girl. I just seen you. Oh my gosh, Sissy. How are you, beautiful? Yes, honestly, you already know. Chill o'clock. Chill o'clock, nails and dumbbells. I'm sending so much love to you and Princess. So I'm just going to go in with my second coat of this cake. I lifted up my head and let me tell you, I was like, wait, what? Because I saw Priya's message first, and then I was like, what's Priya talking about? Like who's she talking about? Because I couldn't, yeah. And then I looked at the other phone and I could see the messages properly. Definitely, sister. Oh my God, look, I'm so excited. I'm just spilling polish everywhere. So in this Madam Glam anniversary box, I did wonder, because we had some nice tones like cake batter and I think chic rose and peach fuzz, was it? Chris Nail's place and Palace, thank you for joining, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, listen, sweetheart, they're not babies. If you ever see those giants, they just grown men. Honestly, and I mean that because I go to the men's section to buy clothes for them. I just it's like when I walk past the kids section, it feels like just something of the past. Like, who are you? Yeah, I buy clothes from the men's section for my 12 and 14-year-old. So, yeah. And honestly, they need a job. They need a job. Or they need to get sponsored by Nike. But yeah. Oh, wow. Basically, no way. these kids, I think they're all in some sort of growing competition. Oh my gosh. You know what would have been so funny? It's just, I wish we had I mean, obviously, we've all got pictures that we could use, but, just how they look then to how they look now. I'm glad that it's them that's doing all the changing because, I'm staying 26 for life. That sounds like a movie, 26 forever. And then, there's the upside and the downside to it where everybody around you gets older and you don't. And you stay 26 until the year 5522, when basically being 26 is like being two, the equivalent of two, and they say life doesn't begin till 50. And now you're never going to get to 50 because you've stayed 26 forever. And what does that look like? And you now have to what? Try and find Stephen Strange, go back in time, take back your words, eat the dust, and then live. But you know what the irony of that is? You won't live to see 5524. So what do you want to do? Do you want to, will that be a problem? You're being 25, 55, 24. And then technically what you'd have to be like a babysitter. You'd need a babysitter basically. That you couldn't go to nightclubs. But you are in the future. You can fly. Yes, sweetheart. That's what I'm talking about. You know. Can you hear my dog? He's so stink rude and out of order. He knows I'm live. He must be going to have a bath. Okay. So enough story time. The snail just needed a little bit more. Felt like I touched it accidentally. But yeah, I think that, the moral of that story sometimes is to be careful for what you wish for. But I'm not wishing to be 26. I'm just saying. Especially now the kids are older and can do math. My youngest said to me, I know how old you are now, Mum. Because when you're on the phone, don't think that these kids not listening to you when you're giving your details. And they hear, what's it called? They hear you say your date of birth. They hear all the details. So, yeah. Oh, it's so good to see your name pop up, sis. I'm so happy. I'm so, so happy. Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. So, I'm going to have... Let me just wipe. The nail. And just that inhibition nail. It's there. Raven kills me with that, and I believe her now. You look and you think, oh, there's nothing. There is. I can see it there. It's just because you don't want to contaminate, your gels and all that good stuff. So I'm going to put some base coat on the nails. Oh, crap. What did I do? Okay. I kicked myself out of the live. So I'm just going to put some base coat now on these nails. I'm so scared to zoom in now because I just feel like when I zoomed in the last time, it just was like error. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is just some base coat. When you just want your nails to this, because as I said, we're going for sophistication today. 100% sophistication. So I need my base to be matching the part. Ready for the magic. So 2 nails will literally just be, stark. And then 3 nails are going to have the shells and some of the chrome, basically. So I'm just getting the rest of that base coat on this last nail. And then I'm going to cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. Now I am using the LEO lamp from Madam Glam, so it cures its base coat in 30 seconds. No joke. So what is wrong, gang? What's wrong? Like, honestly, like the kids are at school, and so he's making noise. Please, T'Challa, please. OMG, man. Yes, Gino. Thank you, sweetheart. So these are the Japanese abalone shells I'm going to be putting on the nails. And then I've got some chrome there. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna put any bling. I don't think I will. I'm gonna see if I've got some gold embellishments that I can use, but other than that, that's literally because what it is I thought about it, it will take away from the shell if, say for instance, because I'm even thinking about pearls and stuff like that, I think that will take away from what I'm trying to do. So I'm not going to put anything on those nails. They are going to be finished in gloss. Everything's going to be gloss. That I do know. For sure. In gloss. Okay, so just going to put that there. And because I'm going to top coat after my black bag. Yeah, so I think these, what the hell is that? Yeah, I think I'll keep these 2 nails clear. And then those 2, okay. So for this part, I've got a little bit of the builder gel. So before I open the other one, I'm just going to get a brush. If I can find a brush. Sounds amazing. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes. Because the shells came in the box and I was just like, okay, we're going to have to break down this box. Some of the colors were just very like, vibrant and bright. And these ones I love because you get your little mix. So you have some nude. Can't find a brush. Just a little brush. All right, you'll do. Okay. Ballet dances. I love your voice. It's so soothing to me. Oh, thank you so much. I don't think my kids feel the same way. Okay, so on this now, because I want one nail kind of covered, so I'm going to put some of Madam Glam's Clear Builder Gel down thinly, because we want the shells to just sit on the nail. So this part I think is fun because this is like building a mosaic. So I'm going to see if I can zoom in a bit. Ta-da! Honestly, I'm getting t-shirts done. It's going to say, ta-da! I'm looking at my other phone just to make sure we're still good to go. Yes. Okay. So let's move that to one side. Now these shells are all different sort of sizes and shapes, and we can see at least 3 different colors. So I definitely, for that reason, need to get some of those colors in. Now, there are going to be some of them that may be a little bit like this. You can see it's a little sharp. So, you know, you don't really want all that faffing about. That can file off. So I'm not throwing that away. It's just best to look for some flat ones. It doesn't matter if it's raised a little, because I'm gonna buff it a little bit. So I'm just looking for all those kind of different colors that we have in these shells. And using Madame Glam's Builder Gel, it does help, because I can kind of put everything down and not have any stress, so to speak. I think that would probably be better if I turned it around. What I do love is that there is, some of them do have already a natural curvature, so it can stick, well, not stick, but lay down, kind of, you know, like lay down quietly, nicely, don't do the most kind of thing. And there's a little one there. I think I want it to fit. And I've never done mosaic in my life, so this is giving that mosaic vibe. I've seen people do it. Maybe it's not. And I haven't done mosaic, so why am I commenting? I'm just saying it looks like looks like that. Saying that, I used to enjoy doing puzzles. I've not done a jigsaw in ages. Has anyone done a jigsaw like recently? Is it all like digital now and 3D? And let me tell you about these two boys. I don't think I'll put any more colored ones in, because I feel like I've got quite a bit there. Yeah, my last two boys, they're just different. I mean, obviously all kids are different, but I just mean, I bought them jigsaws, but when they were younger, I felt like they were more inclined to do it. But as they got older, that one looks like a love heart. Okay, let's see if we can turn that round so we can, it's not a heart anymore. Okay, it's all right. So just push that in a little bit. Now there are going to be gaps, so that's not the problem. Slay, thank you, Fluffy. Can't wait to get some nail art bits and bobs. Oh, honestly, Gina, you don't watch nothing, sister. Like, you just need, when we talk anyway, because we haven't been able to send you any packages, so you don't watch nothing. So before you buy some stuffs and stuffs. Yes, beautiful queen. All right, so I'm just looking at that and I'm thinking maybe a little tiny bit of color there. I'm just looking for some of the smaller ones, because I did want one that was like fully stoned. Let's see. If I turn that round. Now, you can file this stuff. That's what's cool about these little shells. You can file them. And so, say like this one, I could have, if I wanted to. Loving this so far, so beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. But I'm not going to worry about filing it. All right. So I'm going to just flash her in the lamp. Just make sure. Oops. I'm going to do 30 seconds. Now on this other one, I just kind of want something maybe like a French, a side French. I'm literally going to do the same again. That one needs turning around. Oh, it seems a bit thick, but let's see if I turn it around, if it'll make a difference. I'm going to bring it down here. Let's see. Put this one here. Okay. Put that one there. I don't really want too much faffing, so I'm just looking for a thinner one. Okay, I think that's the best I'm going to get with that curve. All right. Some of them look thick, and then when I put it down on the nail, it's not as thick. So it's really just try them, and then you can still wipe everything before you put them back in to your jar. I've just got it on the side. So wipe everything. I think these colors are so beautiful. It's like there's a pink to it, like a peachy pink, Aurora-esque. So funny. Since I started doing nails, honestly, I've never made up so many words in my life. But when I see nails, when I see some designs, it makes me want to just... And you make up these words that just like... Oxford be like, say what? Like, what do you say now? This is a nice thin one. I think I'm getting worried about this one here. Just every time I look, I turn the nail around. So I'm going to put that one down. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. I'll be able to get, because I noticed the color, the ones with like that little bit of color just seem to be so much more like flat. I think there's some more there. I think I'm pushing it now to look for a tiny one, but there are some really tiny pieces in here. Look, there's one there. All right. This is the only one I want to see if I can flip, because I feel like it's flat, but it's just... it's at the wrong sort of place. All right, so we're going to move that one out. See this one? This one looks nice and flat. It's not as big. I'm just going to see if I can get that one in there, then maybe. Maybe I should turn this round. And then it might fit better. This is just low-key satisfying. Okay, so I'm gonna cure that, but before I do that, there was some little extra bits of the builder thingy bob I didn't use. The builder gel, so I'm just gonna wipe that. Okay. So I'm gonna just flash that for 30 seconds. Close these stones. So they are stuck. Defo stuck on. I'm just going to open this builder gel. This one now is just for like sticking things on. Honestly, when you're opening these jars, always try and make sure it's been sitting upright, because you will just cry otherwise. Okay, so I'm going to put some builder gel on the top side of this now. Now this is just going to also help to close some of those holes. And that's what I was saying, like I wasn't entirely worried about some of the areas that had a slightly raised bit of the stone or the shell, because I will buzz that off with the E-file. Okay, I'm just going to add some at the top. Okay. And Madam Glam, I see you. So as I said, I was wondering why, you had sort of like the bright greens and purple, and then we had some pastel hues in there as well. But then the nude, I was like, this is definitely a birthday collection, because they just mixed it all up, and I love that. I love that. Okay, I'm just making sure there are some areas that I kind of need to fill in, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to turn the nail upside down for a bit. Yes, sister, definitely. It does make sense. Thank you, Queen. Because that's what I was going for. Pure and clean. And, that's not... It's just weird when you say stuff like that. People just think, what do you mean by that? But I absolutely get you, Queen. So I'm just going to do that for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to do the same. But because of the reach of this lamp is so insane, I have moved my builder gel. So I'm going to just make sure, get as much as I can in the little crevices. Now, just because I'm going to obviously need to file, I'm going to make sure there's a little bit of builder gel just kind of on the nail, because otherwise I could just end up filing away. Let's not say it's going to be it's a me problem. That is a me problem. This one doesn't have as many stones as the other one. So I'm just filling around it. Okay, I'm going to turn it upside down for a few seconds, and that just helps the gel really to self-level. Okay, I'm going to put that in a lamp. Do 30 seconds. Now, I know this more or less is smooth. It's just that little one area there. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to try to cover that. I'm just more or less going to just add a tiny little bit. I've got a dip in that middle there. I do like these colours. I absolutely get what you mean, Gina. It's like nude. It's giving like the white company. You know, when I see this, I think, no kids allowed. You know, here comes their chocolate fingers or what's its fingers. Ugh. I remember I went through a whole time I didn't wear white when my kids were younger. Just, no. Okay. Again, I'm going to turn it upside down. Let's get this other one out. Every time. Oh, this time of the year and these flies. All right. I'm just going to put that in the lamp. Let's do 30 seconds. Oh, get lost. Get lost. So this one again is like the other one's just a tiny little bit. I'm hoping that this chrome I have picked will match. I actually need to ask my rep for the gold chrome. But I still sometimes think like the liquid chrome, it's similar, but it's still not the same as just your pad. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm just turning that upside down. Yes, I love doing jigsaw puzzle completely. Yes. You just completed your 1,000 piece. Oh, what was it, if you don't mind me asking? I used to love doing them. My dad loved to do jigsaws. So I think that's probably why. And I got to do it with my eldest son, but the two Rugrats, it was only when they were little. I actually remember I think it was Kim, he had a Thomas the Tank Engine one. It wasn't very big. There's nothing to write home about, let's just say that. But it was still jigsaw. Okay, so I am wiping the tacky layer off because Builder Gel is very, very sticky. I'm just using some isopropyl alcohol. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same, the other one. Because everything you know and love will stick. I was at a farm with a farmer's market. Oh, my mom loves a good jigsaw. Good. Amazing. Oh, yeah, that sounds really pretty. That does. I just love, like, I don't know, it's probably the most messed up part, but you know when you've been looking, I mean, searching, FBI eye looking, your FBI eye, like, and you still don't see it, and then you're like, and you realize for some reason, you just never turned it around one way. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But my dad used to sit down and do it with all of us. Like I said, different time. So I'm just looking for a nail file. Probably before using, because God knows. Now, even though it's builder gel, but because mask o'clock, put my mask on. I'm just going to make sure that shape is back in. Somebody always be doing some DIY. Honestly, it's just like every day. Every day. Okay, so I think I have like an issue with just repetitive sounds. So, okay, if you're going to use a drill, just drill. Just drill, not the I don't know. Drawing. Okay, so I'm just making sure, because sometimes the gel can get underneath, but also I just want to make sure. Okay. So has anyone ordered anything from Prime? And what I wanted to know as well is, if you don't live in the UK, is it Prime Day for you there as well? Because Prime should be international, really, right? FBI, yes, Gina, the FBI. And this is just because I did add a tiny little bit of builder gel there. So I can just, and I can buff that baby. What I love about these stones, as I said, they're very durable. And it's just, yeah. So obviously, if you can get them all flat, fine. I've seen some people do the nails and actually use the drill and go around the stone first. You can, depending on the design you're doing, but for what I was doing, I knew I could, in a sense, file afterwards. So I'm happy about that. I'm gonna have to get up and get my fly spray, because I've given this fly a chance. Uncle said just leave it, it will just do its thing, but this fly is flying around me. Like, it's summer, we have to coexist. Just a tiny little bit. Obviously this one was full stone. I'm just having a look, make sure. And you know, the builder gel is also from Madam Glam, so I know Priya's put some codes on screen, guys. It's 35% you'll be saving, unless obviously there are sales and other goodies on site. And sometimes that's not as much as you know, my 35% or Priya's or Raven's or anybody's. Okay. I just, low-key, just feel like it's this side. I'm actually seeing that peachy colour coming through. And like I said, like normally if it was other things you were filing, that would have gone. But I think because they are stones, you get to have, you know, get to encapsulate them. I'm just checking it. Okay, let's see, just a tiny little bit there. This fly is going to get it. You know, when Grandma used to say you're a pest. Like a fly. A fly, believe me, is more than a pest. It's just unnatural. Leave me alone. I'm just going to ram this one as well because I felt like I had a little dip in this. I'm just looking at it again with the FBI eye. Oh, get lost. Oh my gosh. I actually would not go out of my way to hunt down a fly. I wouldn't. So I don't understand why this thing is going out of its way for me. Okay, so I'm going to, these are my 3 nails. I still need to buff those babies. Well, I'm not paying you no mind. Just make sure it's nice and smooth. Just checking it. Making sure, checking it twice. Yes, yes. Okay. You didn't see that. You actually just didn't see that. So yeah, I was saying about the prime. So I found a mirror, not a mirror, a lamp. One of those half moon lamps. Because currently I'm struggling. Just sometimes, you know, England just be so gloomy. You need like 5 lights, 5 lamps. And one of those 5 lamps literally mimic natural light. Honestly. All we've had presence of is global warming. Okay, it's warm today, I don't have to wear a jacket. Not the point. Not the point. Just so not the point. It's just we're not going to get summer again because this is what always happens. The kids are going to break up. We're going to turn around again, and then we're not going to have a summer. Okay, so I put some base coat on this nail earlier. So I'm just going to give it ever so slight buff. And then this one. That's how to top coat everything. Now, if say like I was doing them probably on my phalanges, it wouldn't be, these are just display. They're not even like say press-ons. I would have, built the nail up so it wouldn't just be like, these two nails. So you can still do it as a press-on, but we've still got stuff on top. So you will have it slightly raised. I think everyone is into the texture stuff now. Okay, so I've buffed that now. Let me take off the mask. Oh. Yes, that top coat moment will be. But before the top coat moment, you need some top coat to do the chrome. Yes, just gonna get a brush because that's what I was saying. Now I just hope don't fail me now. Okay. So the idea is, in fact, let me do this. Let me do this one. So this is basically my third nail. I'm going to just use some no wipe top coat on my brush. I'm just loading it, so to speak. Oh God. Okay. So I'm just going to, just down here, we can just have, and I'm not bothered. I just want to have some chrome on the nail. Now, honestly, sometimes when you do this stuff, you can't at some point see. It's okay. Just a process. Now, what I do know is I literally need almost, I swatched it earlier on, 3 seconds. So that's the 3 seconds. Believe it. It's 3 seconds. And I just hope that because if this does not look good, I'm buffing it off. Okay. Here goes. So it's that yellow gold. Okay, so that gold can work. That gold can work. I will live with that. Now on this one, just close that before I freaking spill everything. Just gonna put some more no wipe top coat on my palette. And kind of first of all, this part is obviously optional. I don't even know if this is going to be like exactly how I envisioned it in my mind, because sometimes it's two different things, theory and practice. All right, we're going to find out. I'm going to see. All right. That's my 3 seconds. I'm going to see. Please be a vibe. Please. Please. You know, when you beg the nail, it's actually real. Okay. All right. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can. Okay. So maybe that ended up being more than possibly what I wanted. Okay. I'm going to buff it off. That's too much. Actually, now I'm not even sure about the chrome. Let me just tell you that truth. I think I will have to do that another time, because I'm like, it's not giving. Maybe. Thank you, sis. So I normally have a non-wipe top coat that I would use for, say, like embossing and all that good stuff, but and I just kind of felt like that gold was trying to take over the party. So I'm just buffing that now, because I took it off. And honestly, this is something that it's you know, I learned. If you don't like it, take it off. Okay. And we did. All right, so this, I'm just going to add a little bit of base coat to that nail. And that's just because I took that chrome off. That chrome's too yellow. It's like I looked at it on there. It's taking over. Not going to use it. So we'll use something else. Okay. Or maybe not. I'm just going to kill that for 30 seconds. Now, I have got a rose gold gel paint, so we've got that option, but chrome's out. That chrome is out. Out of play. Out of play. You got yours. Amazing. No, Amazon haven't turned up yet. I don't know what's wrong with them. I got my Melody Susie though. So, but that was Royal Mail. So I don't know. Amazon, where are you? So yeah, I've taken it off. Just having a look at this to see if it needs any more buffing. But yeah, I was saying, you know, you got Prime Day to yesterday and today. Today's the last day. 100%. If anybody was looking for 1 or 2 little bits, that would have been perfect. So honestly, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I think I will just use the gold foil that came with it. If you were here at the beginning, you would have heard me say, I'm not using the gold foil that came with it, because I don't think it's a vibe. I don't think it's, you know, putting down what I'm trying to pick up or need to pick up or don't want to pick up, or yeah. But as I said, don't write nothing in stone. stay fluid, like Shamar Moore says. Stay fluid, baby. So you're ready for anything. Now, my brain's jumping to black, and I'm like, stay away, because for this design, I don't want black in it. And I say that because I just want that, like what Gina said, soft. Yeah. So I'm just looking for my full gel glue. I just used it today. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to just this is just foil glue. Okay, I don't want. So these were my clay nails. Just putting this where obviously I want to stick my foil. And this one has got a lot. I just want a little patch there, maybe a little patch. This one. I'm going to do 30 seconds in the lamp. Let's get that foil out. I think even if you're doing your client can ask for something. Oh, there goes the internet again. Oh my gosh. No, honestly, I'm telling you, it's YouTube. Definitely, Gina, I agree. Go with the flow. And, don't be afraid, even if, say, like your clients ask for something and you're looking and you're thinking, advise them, and, in a nice way. You're not just putting it down like, oh, I'm not doing that. Oh, that looks ugly. You can give them, a constructive input, and then also show them an alternative. And I don't know why that freaking, pardon me, is glitching again. Oh, God. YouTube, sort out your life. Sort out your freaking life. I just wanted to see. Oh, so sorry, sister. Honestly, YouTube is doing the most today. It's actually getting on my nerves. Have to definitely go back and check the live and just make sure. Because the thing it's focusing, I know it's just doing the most. Come on. Focus, bro. I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi a minute and see if it makes. I don't know, somebody could be streaming. Oh God, stress. While that's doing the most, I'm gonna cut some foil. Okay, that seems to be a bit better. I turned off the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna cut off some of this gold foil. This was in the 10th anniversary box. Oops. Oh my God. That little bit I just cut. Okay, there it is. Put this to one side. When you take your nail out of the lamp, when you use foil gel glue, you have to let it cool down, literally. Because apparently, and it does, because if you've ever had foil gel glue on your own natural nail, sometimes it has a heat spike. Yes, I turned it off, Gina. Like, who are you? It has a little heat spike. So that means that, yeah, it definitely is hot. So you got to let it just cool down a bit. And that's something I had to learn, because sometimes I used to think it just, yeah, it wasn't. I'm not going to use a silicone tool. I'm just going to use my hand and just rub it. I'm actually fine with that. I'm going to change. So I was saying yesterday, I was actually, not yesterday, I think it was when I was live on Monday. And I read now that, this is regarding Jay Slater, may his soul rest in peace, that he's been identified. I think they used fingerprints to identify him. And sadly, it is him. And they did the autopsy, which they said the injuries were consistent with, I think, a mountain fall, they put it, because I think where he was walking, it was like a mountain peak or top or something. It's just really sad, but yeah, been really following this one, because, you got kids, and even if you haven't got kids, you got brothers, maybe cousins, nephews, you got family, you got friends, people. And it's just very sad. I think when you go on holiday, you're meant to come back and talk about it. And honestly, I don't want to be the one here talking about, fate and destiny and stuff, because trust me, when it's happening to you, you're not going to feel like that. You really wouldn't feel like that. Actually, I think I'm going to use this checkered one and just use the natural spaces there to just make it look like I did that. But yeah, so you don't want to think, oh yeah, it was meant to be. But if you believe in that theory, then you know that when your day's apparently marked, but as I said, just not what we want to be thinking about. But yeah, I really feel it for his mom, for his family and friends. So I'm going to do the same thing again and just fill it in with these natural bits that just look like a marble. So I'm happy with that. Still got a whole piece of foil saved. Check me out. So that is that. Now, I do think I need something around those borders, the edges. Oh, I'm so happy this is giving you so much inspiration, Gina. And, like you said, nice, clean, set. So, however, I think I'm going to put pearls. I'm going to put some pearls, because I wasn't going to put pearls because I thought I was going to have the thingy bob, the chrome. So I'll put some pearls on there. But I do feel like I need maybe some glitter. Just saying. I'm just going to see, maybe the rose gold. I'm just having a look, just trying to see what. So I've got 3 kind of options here. I might go with. And let's look. Let's get some pearls up in this. Yes. Pearls, where are you, friend? So these might be, I'm not sure. And I need, because we might put both. Iridescence is, you know, sophistication, might. These are all maybe, might, never say never. Still looking for pearls. Maybe it's not in this one. Where have you been? Priya, as yours has come first, maybe you need to give me some feedback. Please, can I have some feedback? So I'm just looking for some pearls, as you know, only the best is gonna do now, because we've done so much on the nail. We've given the nail all of that sophistication. Okay. All right, got a few pearls. A few. I feel like, well, if there's something else, you'll call out to me. Where have you been? All right, let's not do that. All right, we'll work with that. So what I was saying is, because of the gold, I'm thinking, let's get another palette. Wow, those are gorgeous, so classy and elegant. Thank you so much, Emily. And it's honestly what I was trying to bring, because this Madam Glam 10th anniversary box talks about a lot of glam and sophistication. And these Japanese abalone shells, again, scream sophistication. So I was like, well, why not? So I'm going to put some 24K down, which is goldy gold. Now, I'm not sure, because I don't really like the stark sort of edge. And then I've got some rose gold, which I'm not sure. Life can shock you. So I'll put a little bit of that down, because I have some areas that look rosy. And this moon dust, I think I definitely want to use. So I'm going to put some of that moon dust on my palette. And then I'm going to get my ombre brush. Okay. So that moon dust, when I say it's so pretty, This is moon dust. Right. I think I'm happy with moon dust. I just want to see something. Where's my brush? One color. And that 24K is like real gold. I should have done that first. But I just didn't want such a stock. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So I think I'll do that first. I'll use the 24K to kind of go around the gold foil. 24K I'm using. This one is from Madam Glam. I'm going to put some down here. Oops. Let's see. Can you hear all that drilling? Mm-hmm. That's what I mean about a continuous noise. It just doing my head in. I don't even know what kind of contraption that person's using, but it's really doing my nut. So just so that's my second nail. Put a little bit more of this 24K down, because then I'll flash it and then I'll do, if I need to add the moon dust. This is literally such a beautiful gold, and it does match this gold foil. And that's why I just felt I had to say the gold foil, the gold gel, all from Madam Glam. So maybe it's not a coincidence. I just mean that they match, you know. It's probably, I'd love to work in the idea room, you know, like the think tank. Because even when I go on courses, I love to just engage and give ideas and thoughts. I could work in a think tank. You know, not one of those ones where they put you under pressure like, oh, something bad's going to happen to you if you don't solve said issue. Just clarifying that. But I just mean, like, I'd love to work in a think tank. So I'm literally thinking I want to kind of connect my gold. And I'm so sorry, guys, because if you can hear all of that, that's just not me, it's them. Honestly, I cannot. Like, Um, don't really want to. Put that down because I know my luck. I know me. You leave me with that nail long enough, I will faff about with it longer than you can ever want to think. So I'm going to just loosely, I'm not filling in the holes. I just, it's just the harshness of the foil. It's not that you have to do it. This is something I like to do. And most of the times when I do that with foils or stickers, people can't normally tell, which it's not that you're lying about it, but the whole point is you could do it and do it flawlessly. So I use the last little bit. Yeah. I don't even know what to do for dinner. I know I forgot to ask my boo what he wanted to take tomorrow because they're going on a school trip tomorrow. Because he's got food flasks. So I don't know if he wants food or sandwich. Okay, and I'll just wait till. This is the moon dust, which just has different sort of like glitters. Alright, that's it. I want to kill that 30 seconds. So I didn't even end up using the rose gold because I think it'd have gone too far away. The gold is stunning. My gold is too yellow. It looks cheap, so I really use it. Oh God. Your gold, like, is it a chrome or a polish? Because this is the gold that I took out earlier on, and I put it down, and at first I was thinking, ugh. And then when I did it on the other nail, I knew for certain it was a no-no. So it just depends on what you're using it, because the yellow gold would look amazing depending on the color, like the base kind of thing. So, yes. Right. We're going to top coat these babies. I will put on the flash for you. And just going to use Madam Glam's No Wipe top coat. And just top coat that now. Obviously, we'll do the Shelly ones last. I'm going to do the other three first. Yeah, cake batter is very beautiful. It's a stunning, stunning nude. Okay, we ready? Actually, let me put those other ones on the... I'll do these two separate because I need to get to the edges. Alright, 30 seconds. So these are the two. It's giving life already. Oh, amazing. Yes, I can't wait. Emily, that's what we're doing. I just want that lamp to finish because that light, it changes the color. So I thought these were white. Oh no, these are. Okay. Right. Let's top coat the nails. So you can see as soon as you put that top coat down, the aurora in them stones. If that's not giving, I don't know what else is. It's just giving that, you know, that mosaic. If you've got those tiles done, now I want them on my nails. Now I want them on my nails. Okay. What was that about? I did that and it was just like flash. It's the flash. It's the flash. Don't worry, when I take the phone off the stand, we'll turn it off. But I need to see whether you can see this. So I'm going to stand up and just have a look. And turn that off. Okay. Awesome. Gina. You know when you like drop the top coat down on the nail. Nail porn. Yes. Mother pearl nail. Mother pearl. It's actually so cool to use stones to kind of, you know, you create your design. And I know there's like stones in all different colors, like because Priya had sent me some in green, like a mermaidy green. And it'd be really cool because you could do so many different sort of like nail art with it. Yes, Emily, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, everyone. Those the gold is just stunning. I'm not sure if I'll use that, but those beads are definitely bigger. Okay, so just fit everything on. And I'm thinking, let's put this brush over here, but don't want an accident. Gonna use some Madam Glam silicone tool. This is some bling glue. I just want to see because, yeah, that one is a tiny little bit lighter. Just need a few caviar beads. It'll probably be maybe this one. JC, can you buy these? Oh, what, the nails? Yes, I could do them as press-on for you. I'm a nail tech, so I could. But for today, this is literally a display set, honey. Caviar beads are being really kind to me today. Just really like, thank you for being kind. Sometimes they are mean. I'm just saying they don't want to stick to nothing. Nobody wants to work. Everybody's got a hump. I think I need a little. This tiny little bit. I'm gonna get rid of. Sister, my Amazon hasn't come yet. I wonder if he's gone to have a late lunch. Said Amazon guy. It's just some like excess glue. I saw this one little. I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. So I'm tapping into all the Japanese sophistication for this one. Honestly. See if this one looks. This one could work. What else have I got? Oh, I'm happy with those two. And this one I was wondering. Oops. Put that in the lamp. I gotta go, sister, but I will see you in the WhatsApp group. It's been amazing. Amazing, sister. Love you lot. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, these stones, the stones that I used in the set, Emily, are called Japanese abalone shells. So that's what you would probably have to search. If you're talking about the pearls, I don't think, because you said stones, so I'm assuming you're talking about the stones on the set. These particular ones came with the Madam Glam 10th anniversary box, but you can buy them. Yeah, could you say before the microphone? I'm coming. Thank you. I nearly finished this. But you can get it in the. You can get it from anywhere really. Madam Glam just, served up all the elegance and just gave it to us in this box, which I'm here for. What is that? Something on it. Not. So I'm going to use a liner because that one I don't need. I can't have any gold, any of the glue. I don't want any of it on the gold because I feel like I touched it. I have to use this other one. Okay, because I don't want nothing to touch you. Oh, let me just flash that. Yes. No, you're so welcome, sweetheart. And I just love that they're so versatile. So, beach nails. There's so many different nails that we do, and it would be an awesome addition. Just close this stuff before I make a mess. Why do you just, when you're using your phone, but then your phone wants to tell you about, you have you need to schedule your update. You have an update available. Like, bro, I know. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of top coat. And that's just more around that area where I had the glue. On this side. So that's all we're going to do for this Japanese inspired Millie. Hey honey, thank you, sweetheart. Yes, I'm gonna just put all of this ish to one side. That's the box. We're gonna put that color back in, and Did I already lose the lid for the foil? Oh no, I didn't. The gold foil and the Japanese abalone shells. And I keep saying it because I just learned that the other day. Wipe that down. So yes, guys, thank you all so much. Everyone that came in the live, that was able to stop by today, absolutely amazing. Hate when it's like the nail starts to bend on the nail stand. But yeah, guys, you've all been absolutely amazing. Let me just I'll just take that off the stand. But yeah, that's the set. We've got those Japanese abalone shells. I said it again. In there, and I used cake batter. Have an amazing day, everyone. Definitely awesome day. Definitely what I was trying to bring through. Just elegance. And Brooklyn, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. Amazing. Oh, Priya, thank you so much. Breathtaking of me. Oh, you missed the live. I'm so sorry that you missed it. I am gonna definitely save it. It looks crazy, but this is super beginner friendly. I encapsulated the abalone shells, the Japanese abalone shells, and just used Madame Glam's builder gel on them. And we just used cake batter that's in this box. And I used some gold foil also from this box, but everyone's got gold foil, and a bit of moon dust, which is another polish from Madame Glam, and some 24K around the edges, so it just doesn't look so freaking like, hey, what's that? But yeah, absolutely loved it. Flash on. I thought it was on already, but it wasn't. But yeah, that's the flash on there. That's the set. I will definitely do some reels and shorts and all that good stuff. Show y'all what it looks like in different lights or stuff. But yeah, thank you all so much. You need to start selling acrylic press on. Oh, I do. So if you want some acrylic press-ons, definitely let me know, sweetheart. Yes. Message me, leave me a message on this, or you can catch me on Instagram. And yeah, we can talk about your press-ons. But yeah, I do press-ons. It's just not like posted out there like, hey, you do press-ons. Girl, I have so much stuff to do. But I do take orders for press-ons. So yeah, until I can regulate my freaking life. But guys, I love you all. Thank you so much. I will look. Yes, there's a link on my YouTube for my Instagram, 100,000%, sweetheart. But even if you just leave me a message on this video, then yeah, we can. But yeah, this was absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you, the stones, I'm down. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Brooklyn. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I don't even know if you're a girl. I'm just assuming you're a girl. But thank you, Brooklyn. And yes, I will see you all soon, guys. I'll be live again this week. But yeah, I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.